Hey, what I want to do today in today's video is do something slightly different. What I mean by that is I'm going to take 2 or 3 threads that are going on at the moment and I'm going to seamlessly weave them together into one narrative for you to listen to and hopefully get some value out of. So I was asked a question yesterday and it's a legitimate question that I want to answer, and it was from a woman who said, why are you directing these videos to men only? Surely there's value in it for women. And of course there is. But here's the thing, I know men very well. I am one. I've been also through all these trials and tribulations which I'm explaining, and my growth has accelerated when I've started doing this work which I'm describing to you. So I have first-hand knowledge and information of this, and I wouldn't want to give it to you any other way, which is why I'm not kind of directing it to women. If any of you women are interested, I can send you somewhere extremely good to get similar and or even better levels of care and attention. But that's not the point. Here's the point. Men commit 98% of all violent crime, and I think there's 75% of men inside our prisons and jails and cells. Men have fucked up, it's fair to say. So what I want to do is I want to do my bit and see if I can't kind of help repair some of that incredibly damaging statistical information. So that's one reason why I do what I do. Here's another one. I have a client. It's fair to say that at times he's really struggled with my content and my coaching and the work he has to do. But he's stuck in there and he's kept going and he's kept going. But he still has moments when he's not being clear. He's not aware, and he's certainly not living the principles which I teach. So I had a message from him the other day. He has this situation ongoing where he really struggles to build relationships with people. And he sees the bad in people, in everyone. And he thinks everyone's out to make a buck off of him. He thinks everyone's jealous of him. He thinks everyone's aggressive to him. And all he is seeing, as I've tried to explain to him so many times, is a reflection of himself in them. And I liken it to this: you can't be a tough guy that, you know, and hope to get away with things. You can't go up to people and tell them, what the fuck are you looking at, when they happen to look in your direction. That's not even what being tough is about. Tough is about being soft when needed, yielding when needed, being compassionate when needed, being firm when needed, being kind when needed. And I like to give the example of water. Over time, water, which is all of those things, soft and yielding, slow, sometimes fast, will erode the hardest substances on the planet. That's what being tough is. When you are that way inclined, when you are aligned and compassionate and kind but firm, you find that reflected back at you. Recently I've filmed. No, I've not even filmed. I've recorded. What am I thinking of? It's been a long day, folks. I recorded a podcast with a very good friend of mine who was a client who's gone through my training programs and has done extremely well. And I sent the first recording off to someone whose opinion and feedback I respect greatly. And I'm just going to read you what was said, because this really encapsulates actually what I'm talking about in these videos I've been putting out the last few days. You have awesome energy together. It was super easy to listen to you. Deep wisdom distilled into simple, actionable steps in a happy, shiny and fun package. And your love for each other is a beautiful example of the awakened man, encouraging and inspiring each other higher instead of lower. And that's what it's all about. We don't have to be this aggressive, go, go, go all the time. There is times and places for behaviour like that, but it has to be done in a very different way. We as men miss something. I'll give that back to you. I think we need to take a long, hard look at ourselves and what we've done in history and are doing in our lives today. We have to take personal responsibility. I need to do that in my life, and I have done it in my life. and I'm trying to make it a life in which I live with the highest level of integrity and love and compassion. And it's a tough road to take because invariably you're on your own. But we can do this. We can do this together. Soon I'm going to be running a training program for exactly that. Now I have no details of this yet. It's not the call or the video to start telling you about that. But what I will tell you is that my ear is open to you. If you want to jump on a call with me and talk about your situation and how possibly I may be able to help you with a suggestion, a chat, referral, or even coach you, then by all means reach out. We're here to help. I'm here to help. And we'll help each other. Have a great day.